day 27. If you haven't been paying attention, I am currently eating right now. And I like the food. I still need to work on, keeping up with PACT, but we'll see where that goes. But anyways, if you paid attention to my weigh-in videos as of late, I got a new scale. So I have my old one, which I've been using since the beginning of this, right? And it just does weight. Well, and I've had it forever, and I've used it as my main calculator for, what my weight is that day. And if you haven't noticed, I also weigh in the morning before I do anything. I go to the bathroom first so that I have as clean a slate as I can, so that it, for the most part, should always match regardless of when I wake up or what I do. Because if I did wait in at night, right, I might have eaten a ton of food that day or whatever. So it's as equal of weight as I can get. Well, I got a new scale, and this is one of those, smarter scales. So it's got body fat percentage, bone mass, water ratio, and weight, of course. And so over the next round, I will be weighing in on both. I'll just show you the old scale. And then at the end of next round, I'll have figured out a percentage if there is a slight difference in the weights, because each scale kind of has its own little thing. So long as you're within like a pound or two, it usually doesn't really tell you, especially for, home scales. So I will be recording both of them and figuring out what the difference is. And then starting next week's or round 5 fast, I'll switch over to the new one. But in light of the new scale, I was trying to consider an alternative to my goal, because part of what I'm trying to do is lose fat specifically, and that I want to make sure that I am going to be going to something healthy. I'm not just losing weight to lose weight. I am adding a end goal, right? So the end goal right now is I hit 150 pounds, which is a high number already, or a high achievement already. I'm adding on to that 30% body fat. So with this, my goal will now be either to hit 150 or 30% by the end of the year, or at least stay on target for that. I know I might not exactly hit it by the end of the year, but because I'm trying to do this healthily, right? But from all the numbers and all of the data I've collected so far, I should get somewhere close to it. So the goal, again, right now for when I would stop doing this process is 150 pounds or 30% body fat, based on what my scale says. So pay attention as I'll with the weigh-ins, because that will have a switch over. And it'll also allow me to kind of figure out what, if I was weighing in on this new scale, what I might have been at, earlier on throughout these rounds. So I know for technical purposes and lab purposes, you're not supposed to switch this type of stuff, but this isn't a scientific study. This is me trying to lose weight, and I feel like more data is better, even if I don't want to weigh in, especially on like eating days like I am right now. But it's part of the accountability, and it's part of this process. So I'm going to continue to do it, and I'm going to get some more numbers while I'm doing it. Till tomorrow.